Aretha Mare here, also a co-founder of Techwomen Zimbabwe.
So basically what we are trying to do at Techwomen Zimbabwe is to empower the next generation of women in technology. So we're going to do this, we do this through different programs and projects. And at the moment, the project that we've currently just closed off is the Technovation Challenge, which is a mobile app development competition for girls between the ages of 10 and 23.
Okay, Technovation Challenge is a global technology and entrepreneurship program. So we had 27 to 30 teams participating, that is registering, and at the close on Friday, 20 teams submitted all their deliverables.
Okay, so through Technovation Challenge, we've learned a lot and we've seen a lot. It was really quite a rewarding experience. So we started with girls who didn't know anything about programming, and some of them also didn't even know about what mobile apps really are besides WhatsApp. So we started with that, what is a mobile application and how do you think a mobile app can help you in your community? Because the challenge was to develop a mobile application that solves a problem in the community. So out of that, we have 20 amazing applications that can just be relevant to everyone in Zimbabwe and Africa as a whole. Because what they did, they were looking at what their communities need and what could help them through the use of technology. So I think maybe Aretha, you could start with some of the apps that we
Oh, okay. I'll start with, I'll talk about the baby geeks. Our primary school and early high school teams. One of them developed an application called Urifi, which is a tracking application if you want to know where your child is, and also how to order your household items. We also have another team from the babies that did Pineapple, which is a folktale mobile application where kids can go through and have go through folk tales. It also has sections to do with Nyambo. I think Shirikumbo Famba say you can qualify to get there. Yeah. And also like novels and a counseling session. We also have teams from high school that have developed applications. We have the Eagle team that developed the Eagle app, which organizes their school activities. We have from Harare High, another team did a science experiments app where they can do their science practicals on their phones. We also have one that did health awareness. We also have another one that did Notify You, which is like a mobile app notice board that deals with the administration notices from the university. You can
okay. We also have, I think from the babies, you also list out the ones that are doing primary school education, where the app teachers has the lesson plan, then the children can take a quiz, and then the teacher can also make a quiz from the same app. And then for high school, we also have a teen vault. These girls decided, okay, we'll have a teen platform. So with this app has so many beautiful, innovative features, like an interactive diary, where a child can actually be writing their diary, but at the same time, they've also got an option to share it with a counselor. They've got a glitch corner where kids or teenagers are discussing about their problems, and that's overseen by a counselor. We have Combi Ranger, which is like an app that's going to be like, society, standing up against what's going on in with the combis. You tag the number of the number plates of the combi, what they've done, the drive or whatever, and they also went to the police to actually ask whether this could be something they could actually be looking at and use to get information, and they were very receptive. We had
there's another one called Navinta, Navigation International, yeah, which is like just putting the highway code on the phone, so you can go through your driving lessons via mobile phone.
Okay, the apps are just so many. We also have from Girls High, girls talking about linking you to your dermatologist, the skin lightening that's going around. That app is going to be telling you about which products are dangerous, and And also if you've got skin problems, you talk to a dermatologist, they talk to QV, Edgar's, and those companies actually agree to use their platform to sell their products. And we also have one that's doing fusion cuts, which is like, okay, this is a mobile app that's going to be able to, it's actually used for supermarkets. Where you have a supermarket, you get in there, you can use your phone to purchase goods. It even has a QR scan code, and you scan, you can add to your cart, you can purchase using your EcoCash, you can do that. You see in-store, promotions and all that. It's really, with the kids, they have so many things coming up in there. And we also have...
Order now.
Pardon?
Order now.
Oh, okay, order now. Okay, I'm still finishing the high school. There's Heart for You, which is a mobile fundraising application where these children were like, okay, we know that there are lots of child-headed families out there and that need help. So, you know, a lot of times people just donate and donate to organizations. So with this app, what you can actually do is actually purchase for family directly. And you have a supermarket, okay, let's say you want to buy groceries for this family. They'll have featured, articles on particular, child-headed families, where they're located and all that. So through the app, you do the purchasing of the grocery or clothing and all that, and then it goes directly to the children and doesn't have to go through another organization that's going to collect some administration fees and all that. So people can actually donate and actually interact. Maybe these children just need support, someone to talk to, and you can also do that through the application.
And there's a team that was just before this one. They're from Health Extension, yeah, this one. And they developed a mobile app called Women Voices that allows the tracking of boreholes. So before you leave your house to go fetch water, you can see over your mobile phone which borehole is working and which one is not. And it also has a chat platform where women can communicate about programs that are happening in their community, as well as contact their representatives, the councillors and the MPs.
And I think another thing about this is that the messages, the SMS system can also go to phones that are not smartphones. So you get, if someone wants to join in and send messages to the app, they can actually get a code, send messages, receive messages also from the app. So it's also going to be able to work for people that do not have smartphones.
Okay, and then the Glenview teams, one was working on Dispose Me, which if you have any item that you have that you no longer need and you want to swap it for something else, and also like, especially like in terms of textbooks, you have used them and you no longer want them, you could actually do it.
Yeah, and I think one of the other things that they were also focusing on is donations. Like, okay, they're saying in our communities, we probably don't have money to give, but probably I've got maybe my one bag of maize meal, and I could donate that as well, or exchange that for something else that I actually really need, that probably I do not have cash to use to do.
And they also went on Pola, which is like an online support group for people with various illnesses that they can have a chat platform and discuss issues.
Okay, and we have the On Order Now, which is really like a mobile application that you use for, the idea was to use it for female entrepreneurs that are starting out, the women that are making cakes, that are doing all that business at home. So this platform allows the women to showcase their product, get in touch, contact their customers and clients, and really just do their business over the mobile phone. So in order to get traffic, I think they also then included a platform for restaurants where you can pre-order and actually purchase your orders from restaurants on the phone as well.
Okay, the Blawayo team, the last thing they did, one that is called it's to do with an online doctor. Yes, where you can have a discussion with your doctor concerning these various illnesses.
You can actually, the doctor uses the phone to upload whatever is wrong with you. If there's a prescription, they upload it there, and if they need to do tests. So everything is done on the mobile phone. The test, whatever test you need to be done is also sent to the radiographer, and the prescription, the pharmacist can actually receive that. So when you just go with your code or phone number, you can then just go there and get your purchase, or you can get your test done. And the results are also sent via the mobile phone.
And the other one, they did an agro-based app where they link the farmers and their markets.
Yeah, so I think, I know we probably left some, but basically what we also discovered was that in terms of, you know, the actual programming and, you know, the interest in the program, it was actually the 10-year-olds, from the 10-year-olds to the 13-year-olds, we really didn't have problems with those. It was so easy, and, you know, it was just nice to talk to those kids, teach them, and, you know, they caught up very fast. We had a high dropout rate from the university teams. Most of them were busy, but you could find that, and with some of them, they only had one deliverable, like a business plan, because they had to do 6 deliverables. The mobile application itself, a 100-word app description, a slide deck, a pitch slide deck, a business plan, and video pitch, and then an app demo of their app working, you know, demonstrating how the app works. So the university teams just, okay, they didn't do a business plan, and then they're like, so we quit. But you find the 10-year-old actually writing a 6-7-page business plan. You just tell them what to do, what they need to do, and they'll do it. Tell them, okay, do your market research, go on Google Play, go on Apple Store, look and see if there are other apps that are like yours, and tell us how yours is going to be different. It was just so much fun. So it also, we just realized that some of these interventions, we really need to come and take them when the kids are really still young, and then they grow up with them.
Yeah, I think maybe just going through the curriculum, it involved the programming using MIT App Inventor. And then the business side, they covered the market research, competitor analysis, the business plan. Yeah, basically that.
Doing their pitch, yeah. And then way forward, what's next after Technovation? I think what we're doing next is the robotics, working with an organization called TEST, and making sure that, so far I think that this program was being done in private schools. So we're going to take some of the girls from Technovation to do programming in terms of robots. So that's the next thing that we're doing. And we're also campaigning to host what is called an Intel Computer Clubhouse. We're already in discussions with them. So this is a state-of-the-art center where you have state-of-the-art equipment and computers for children and youth, young people to come in and learn different areas that you can use in technology, whether it's animation, even video editing. All those are the programs in which the people who come can actually get international recognition even without prior, like your 5 O-levels, as long as they can create something and do something that you get an output out of it, of international standards, then get that qualification. So we'll be launching the campaign on the 31st of May.
I think that Clubhouse was came up from a challenge that we noticed in the schools, especially in the high-density areas. You get to a school, there's about 1,500, 1,800 students, and there's one functional computer lab, and it has about 20 functioning teams. And you wonder how they juggle for every kid to have some time on the computer. So we also noted that most of them didn't know exactly how to use a computer, how to enter an address in the address bar. They were not conversant with that. So the Clubhouse will help them to have a chance and time to spend on the computer so that their digital literacy is enhanced.
And it's also so sad again, because when we went to schools, they actually gave us students who were doing computers. But then these same students couldn't switch on the computer, didn't know how to type a web address, didn't know how to do a lot of functions on the computer because of the fact that they actually do it in groups when they're at school. So probably you have 1 or 2 people that are going to do everything, and then some actually lose out. So it's something that we actually realize that is wrong with our syllabus. Maybe it's not too practical. The theory they probably know, but the practical aspects really are lacking. And some of them are actually A-level. The computers at O-level. So yeah.